Welcome to another QB Spotlight film breakdown, and today we're going to start talking about quarterbacks and the NFL draft. We're going to start out with former Liberty quarterback Malik Willis. And anyone that's watched this show before, listened to the podcast before, knows how high we've been on Malik Willis these past 2 years. And so if we're a little biased, so be it. We just want to see these kids do well. So we're going to look at some film from Malik Willis, and we're just going to look at 2 games. I was going through stuff, and man, this could have been an hour plus long, so I'm trying to keep at that 13, 14-minute range. But we're going to look at the UAB game and the Ole Miss game, and we're going to look at several different things. But the big takeaways I want to kind of express from the video is Malik Willis doing a lot of the small things well, a lot of the small things that translate well to the NFL. It would have been very easy to make a highlight tape, right? Tons of highlights, but I want to go and look at the throws that maybe go overlooked and look at why he made those throws and kind of the decisions behind it. And again, take it with a grain of salt. We're not in the film room. We're not in the quarterback room, right? We don't know the exact reads, what was told to him, what was not told to him. So when you see the good plays, take that with a grain of salt. But also when you see the plays we need to improve on, take that with a grain of salt as well. That we're just kind of judging based off very limited information. But the big takeaways that I want to kind of express are the production that he had as a college quarterback. I don't have the touchdowns put out in front of me. I'm sorry, I probably should in a video like this, but just the production that he had and all the physical tools that he does have. But I want to look at the small things. I want to look at the throws that he's able to make versus a safety blitz, the matchup throws he's able to make, the ability to process information, right? And then we are going to look at some of the improvement areas as well, just kind of the sacks and interceptions. I believe he took 51 sacks this year. And again, that's not all because of him. There's some offensive line issues going on as well, but there's some, we're going to look at a few plays where maybe he held on the ball too long, or there was an anticipation type throw that we needed to make. So again, we're going to look at the plays that go overlooked that really make Malik Willis a good ball player. It's more than just a big highlight plays. And then we're going to look at some of the improvement areas and some of the sacks and just one of the interceptions. And I don't even think it's an interception problem, right? He only threw a pick in 5 games, and that is, it's just the snowball effect that tends to happen. 3 of those games, he had 3 interceptions, so it's kind of eliminating that snowball effect there. So we're going to look at a little bit of kind of the improvement areas as well. And again, I want to reiterate, we don't know exactly what was being coached in the room or what the reads exactly were. And again, there's a lot of stuff riding on Willis where he had to take some risks, so just kind of understand that as well. So we're going to dive into the film. We'll look at the throws that go overlooked. We're going to look at some of the runs as well. Again, not the flashy runs, but I think the runs that translate really well to the next level. And then we're going to look at some of the improvement areas, just the sacks and just the interceptions, just a few clips at the very end, and kind of go from there. But before we look at the film, before we look at the video, I just want to encourage y'all to consider subscribing to the channel if you like any quarterback-related content. We do mostly college quarterback content, but we'll do some draft breakdown as well with the draft coming up. So again, consider subscribing. I hope you enjoyed this video breakdown. Let's go ahead and look at Malik Willis 2021 film. So I really like this play by Willis. We're going to break it down, but it's just a stop and go route here. We'll watch it here real quick. It's a hell of a catch. But I like this play by Willis because in the NFL, good quarterbacks give you receivers a chance to win one-on-one battles, right? It's exactly what Willis does here. It's a good throw, long throw from the left hash to the field, the right side. Watch the stop and go. You got one up top safety. Safety breaks down this guy here. He eventually goes this way, but still a good read. The ball is out here. You got one-on-one coverage, right? You're talking, he's even, he's leaving. But just give your guy a chance. No up top safety. Throw the ball out of harm's way. Great catch there. So I really like that play by Willis. I think it's an NFL-style throw, not just in the left hash, the right side of the field, but it's an NFL-style read where when you have a matchup that you like, you take it, right? That's what the NFL is about, finding your matchups and taking it. So good job there by Willis. Again, the throw is the easy part for him. It's that read that I really like and just giving his guy a chance to win the one-on-one ball. So love this throw here. Very similar to the last throw, but I think it translates well to the next level. And it's more than just throwing it up to your guy, right? It's the read and the matchup and the decision to make that throw that I really like. Because like we said in the NFL, matchups and giving your guys a chance is half the battle there, right? So we're going to see blitzing safety comes here. We'll see man across the board here, right? Willis is already looking at that safety. You can see his eyes. Boom. We got a little underneath route here, so that DB is not going to be in the way. Ball's out right now, right? If he's even, he's leaving type deal, but it's actually good coverage. He stays on top, so it throws it to space. and it ends up being a really good catch by the receiver. But again, I like the read and the decision to throw it from Willis. I think this is an NFL-style read, NFL-style decision, and then, of course, NFL-style throw. The blitzer comes in, ball comes out, give your guy a chance. Guy rewards Willis's trust in him and ends up being a big play there. But again, good throw by Willis and good read and decision. All right, so this throw has NFL throw written all over it. We're going to see a long throw from the right hash of the field. Right hash of the field. Watch him, tight coverage. That's a rocket right there. The receiver does the rest of the work. But watch when the ball comes out, because really good coverage at the top of the screen. Again, right side of the field. Ball comes out. Boom. Now, look, you can kind of see the coverage, I think, right? So it's good coverage. Throws the ball where the receiver can go make a play. Again, it's a long throw on a line. Receiver's able to get it and go for a touchdown. I apologize. You can really tell how the velocity of the ball from this angle. The ball just jumps out, right? So good job by the receiver coming back and getting it and doing the rest of the work. Excuse me. I know I'm talking fast, but that's an NFL throw. If we can see it one more time, I know I'm super excited about what seems like a small throw. That's a big time throw. Watch. That's great coverage right there too, right? So again, not a lot of space is needed for Willis to make a play, make a throw one side of the field to the next side of the field. Really good throw there. So here we got a good outside the numbers throw here by Willis. A good anticipation throw too. Let's go and watch it. We'll break it down in a bit more detail. Throws like this translate to the next level here. Ball comes out, ends up being a first down. At this point in the game, they're down 17-0 too, so they needed a little drive. And you'll see later on in the film breakdown, there's a time where he doesn't anticipate the receiver. So it's nice to see this here. So again, we got off coverage here. Again, it's a first and 10, second and 10. Ball is out now, right as the receiver's turning. Ball comes out. Willis does a good job with his eyes, making sure the receiver stays, or the DBs don't bite on it. Look how far the DB is off the receiver. Ball is out now. Quickly, he's able to get upfield for a first down. The DB is unable to recover and get down there. So good read there by Willis, knowing you got a cover 3 scheme here. Let's watch his eyes here real quick. Quick eyes. Ball comes out. That's a good job. You can kind of see, it's a good job right there, getting the ball out quick and just good anticipation throw, knowing all those DBs are dropping back. So here's a great throw in the pocket from Willis. It shows a lot of patience too. I think they call the holding on this play, but still, I want to kind of get this point across. Good job, patient in the pocket. Throws a good ball, pressure in his face for a first down. So if we kind of look back at it and break it down just a bit more detail, we're going to see pretty off coverage here, right? Able to move in the pocket, steps in his throw, good throwing lane right here to an open receiver. But it's the patience in the pocket, and Willis is going through his progressions and reads that gets to that place, right? That gets to that throw, right? Again, there's probably a holding call. I'd imagine the flag was thrown in the vicinity of holding. We'll see in the next play if it was or not. But still, good job there by Willis going through his progressions, coming back to where his initial read was and making that throw. Like this play here for a first down here. Let's go ahead and watch it and break it down. But it's a first down here. It's a good recognition by Willis seeing man defense and finding the, I guess, mismatch, we can go ahead and say, right? So we got man defense over here. We got this blitz. We got this DB or this nickelback blitzing here. And so we got man and then man. So a good job by Willis throwing the ball to who this guy's supposed to be covering, knowing that it's hard for him to get there. He sees the blitz coming. The ball comes out immediately, right? So you got, 4 or 5 yards of space there. So get the ball out quickly to your receiver and let him do the rest of the work. Good job there by Willis. So again, kind of a nasty tackle, but a good read there, right? So again, the small things we want to focus on here. This type of stuff translates really well to the next level. Blitzer comes, ball's out quick to that out route, gets the first down. All right, so here we got Willis hitting a slant. Slant right here. We're going to see a good job with his eyes, getting the backers out of position. Fake swing, come right here. Boom, good arm strength there. But a good job getting the defenders out of position just with his eyes right in that swing screen, or a potential swing pass here. We'll watch this angle here. Watch all the backers fly to the running back. Quick pump fake here, and then the whole shot's coming right there. Boom, good job there, right? So yeah, good arm strength there, but I think that the big takeaway here is moving defenders with his eyes. So first run I want to show here, and I think this is kind of an NFL style run from a quarterback, right? Smart run, gets upfield, finds the holes there. Good job by Malik Willis. And again, we talked about in the beginning of the video, there's plenty of him plays making just freaky athletic plays, but these smart runs I think really translate to the next level here. So good time ability there, gets upfield right through here, gets a good gain on that down there. It's just an example of that type of run. We'll go ahead and watch a few more runs like that. All right, another run that translates well to the NFL, just getting upfield, quick cut, get upfield, boom, another solid, 8 yards there on first down. We'll watch this angle here, 7 yards there, excuse me. Go ahead and watch this angle here, just gets upfield, makes a nice cut, gets upfield again. That's a solid gain there. That's something that translates and will transfer over to being able to run at the next level. So a little play action here. Willis decides to run, but good smart run, gets upfield and gets probably a first down, right, or right close to it. But I like this play. I think it translates well for the simple fact he sees right off the bat I'm able to take off and go. No need to wait for the play to develop. Take off and go here. Nothing fancy about it. Just get upfield. So another good smart decision there by Willis. Man, takes a hit there too. Gets right back up. We'll watch it from here too. Again, when he sees it's there, he takes his opportunity. Doesn't try to wait or force anything there. Comes up. Boom. Gets upfield there. So good job by Willis. I think it plays like that you'll continue to see at the next level. So this run is actually the very next play. This will be the last run we show, right? I think we've kind of shown our point here. But again, just getting upfield, good cut in the ground, tough runner, gets the first down there. So again, this will be the last run that we show. But again, a run that translates well to the next level. Sorry about this. Apologize, but I do want to watch this angle here because you can see his vision here. Good, smart runner like we talked about, right? Again, last run that we'll watch here. QB draw, boom, gets upfield. Takes several guys to bring him down too. So here we got a sack here, Malik Willis, and we'll go ahead and play it through to kind of break it down, look at what happened here. And admittedly, there was pressure, right? Pressure did come to it, but with plays like this is when you kind of got to rely on your anticipation type throws. So we're going to see bottom of the screen right here. This receiver is the open receiver. And again, we don't know what his reads were, what he was told to do. So take this with a grain of salt. But the anticipation factor has to be, okay, we got zone over here. So right when this happens, I see, okay, here, he's covered, come back around here, and you see this receiver becoming open right here. Now, again, it's easier said from this point of view, but still just an example of why that sack happened. And now you go from 1st and 10 to 1st and 15 right here when that receiver came open. So, again, just an anticipation type thing, which in this offense, can be not always utilized, but just an example of what happened in that sack. So here we got a 3rd down sack that pushes them back a decent amount. You'll see there's plenty of time there. At the very least, you just want to get rid of that ball underneath route comes open after the fact there. But still, that example there, just get rid of the ball, sail it through the end zone, make it an easier field goal. I don't even know if they made this field goal or not. But regardless, it made it a tougher field goal, right? You have plenty of time. Just sail it through the back of the end zone here. So again, just another example of taking that kind of unwanted sack. All right, so let's look at one of Willis's picks from this game here. We'll watch it real quick and kind of break it down because it was actually the right read, in my opinion, right? Or one of the right reads. There are 2 good reads there. Just an interception by the safety. Let's go ahead and break it down just real quick. He had 3 this game, right? So just like we talked about at the beginning of the video, it's that snowball effect, right? I think what we said, he only had 5 games with picks. So it was just that snowball effect. So we're going to see if the ball's out now, it's actually a good shot, right? It's a good little hole shot. Probably a cover 2 scheme here, half the field. You have this DB biting down here. So the ball's out right now. That safety is not getting there in time, right? Now, you also have this read here, but I actually like this read. He just waits a bit too long. The ball's out now. The safety already has time over the top here. Easy play for the safety. He gives it a long-ass throw from the left hash of the field. The ball is up in the air. Safety is able to make an easy interception, right? So, again, if that ball is out right, let's see, right after that pump fake, right? Well, where the safety can't get over there in time, then that's probably when the ball needs to be out. So again, not a bad read by any means, just late on the throw. So just one of his interceptions right there. So again, I could have made this video like an hour plus long, but I would have probably wasted y'all's time. Or I could have made just a freaking highlight tape that shows all his big dynamic plays. But I wanted to show a lot of the plays that really translate well at the next level. The ability to make throws in tight situations, the ability to make a good read, to process information as the play is happening. And then the biggest thing that stands out to me is his ability to find the matchup he wants and gives his guy a chance to get it, right? So we saw all that. We saw the ability to run and get upfield quickly, right? Not the quote-unquote dynamic 50-yard plays, but the 8-yard runs, the 7-yard runs, the plays that really keep drives alive. And you've seen, quarterbacks at the next level be able to do that. And then we saw a little improvement areas as well from the interceptions and sacks. But, of course, that is always something you can develop and get better at, right? But I want to hear from you. What do you think about Malik Willis? Again, we don't do a ton of NFL, so I don't even know what team needs what, but we just want to do some breakdown of these quarterbacks. Let us know who you want to see next in the comments below. Let us know your thoughts on Malik Willis in general. We'll see you next time on the next QB Spotlight film breakdown video.